Toby, thank you very much for coming to the PGI Billion Dollar event. How's it going so far?
Good, good. It's hard
Are there
to believe.
enough people here?
Way more than I could count. How about that?
I'm shocked at how many people are here. I look around at the sea of people. I'm just like, good heavens,
Yeah, I
this
agree.
is incredible. So,
and I think it's a sign, quite frankly, of what you all have accomplished over the last 27 years.
yeah,
Right, and I know I wasn't in the early innings of this journey. Right, 1999, obviously, Premier was founded, and I came along in 2006. By the way, my first introduction to the organization. I remember sitting in front of Young in 2006, and so for the last 20 years, I can tell you, 20 years ago it wasn't this big, but you were thinking this big 20 years ago.
We certainly
were. It's pretty
were.
cool to see it all come to fruition.
Yeah. So what can you tell us? Well, let's introduce you. Who are you to the world?
Absolutely.
Toby Tiffany
and for those out there, Toby Tiffany, Regional President at Travelers. And I manage what's called our Mountain West region. And I've been along for, like you just heard me say, 20 years of this journey. This role that I'm in now is new.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it?
9 months. I am enjoying it, but I'm enjoying it because of what we've been able to build together. Personal insurance for the first 17 years at Travelers. Regional Vice President on the PI side, watching sort of just the atomic ascent, I'll call it, that you all have had to this $1 billion. And we're just thankful for the role that we get to play in it. The one thing I'll say, part of what's great about this channel is you've got choice, you've got competition, you've got trusted advice. And the choice that you're able to bring to the consumer is awesome. I think it's the reason the channel is now the largest seller of personal insurance in the broader marketplace. And for Travelers to play a role in that, we're just honored.
Yeah. So Michael Klein just got off stage. Did you get to watch him give his presentation? What was some of your thoughts while you saw his presentation that kind of stuck out or rang true?
Yeah, I think obviously the last 3-4 years within the broader property and casualty market has been interesting, to say the least. Right? We've seen hard markets. We've seen soft markets. We've seen things come and go, but this was a prolonged period of challenge, and just the grace by which you and your agents navigated it wasn't easy. We know that.
No, it was rough.
There were days where not having enough options on the shelf that were willing to bring on new risk. I think those days were certainly something we're thankful that you stayed along for the ride on. But what really struck me with what Michael talked about, and I think there's parallels and synergy with PGI, is even though you're celebrating the first $1 billion, you're looking out the windshield for what lies
100%,
ahead.
yes.
And you heard him say it, right? Michael's math was 40,000 independent agents countrywide, puts PGI in the top 40, which puts you better than 99.9%.
That's right.
Of all independent agencies out there from a volume standpoint. So let's sit aside the Travelers or the company piece of it, just the recognition piece for you all. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great. So how's Travelers thinking now? Is the hard market over? Is everything fine now? Or
the politically correct answer I'll give you is it depends. I think there's still pockets where there's some firmness in
geographic pockets.
Well, think coverage. So like we see like large commercial property has a whole lot more capacity than it did a couple of years ago. And so when there's capacity, you get really good competition. And it's awesome to be an independent agent. There are still trends on the casualty side, though. If you think of weather patterns that still impact homeowners, consumers countrywide, if you think of legal or social abuse challenges that are out there, I think we're aware of all those. But whether the market is hard, whether the market is soft, or anywhere in between, I think part of what makes this relationship, and I'm not just talking about Travelers, obviously I'm biased, but what makes this relationship so good is we navigate those realities together. So we don't ever get too high with the highs or too low with the lows. We stay focused on the task at hand. And I think over, 27 years, we've done it pretty well together.
Yeah, absolutely. Toby, thank you very much for sitting with me for a sec, and have a great time here.
Absolutely.
We'll see you.
Forward to it.
Thanks,
Sean.
Bye-bye.